Hello. See, there you go. Let's just turn this off. Well, hopefully you can see me now. Hello, Laila. Hello, Druskai 2014. Jofran. Hello. Hola. Alright, hopefully you can hear me well. Let's test out the sound. Yeah, okay, cool. Eh, eh, what did it do? Okay, I hit the play button. Mistake on my part. Anyhow, last time I was drawing this guy right here. As you can see, I have. This is not a cast. I don't like. In Spanish, is ferula. So I've been having a bunch of issues with like one of the tendons that goes to my thumb. So usually what they tell you, for what I remember from the carpal tunnel time that I had to use this thing, and they just tell you just use this as much as you can so the swelling can start to get better. Like basically your body should go back to the default at some point, but it takes time. So yeah, I don't know. It's really difficult to do things with this, but I'm still gonna try. See how it goes. So this is as far as I got last time. Oh, I didn't set up my. I need this thing right here so I can film. To whatever extent I can. Also, if this is the first time you see one of my streams and you're interested in drawing and all that stuff, consider a follow, a like, and all that great stuff. It helps me a bunch. It's completely free for you. And yeah, I like, if you're not sure about who's this random dude, like, you can check out my YouTube channel or my profile and you can see other stuff I do, so you get a clear idea of my stuff. Like my latest the latest things I've done have been this last series I've been doing of animals, which I usually go back to, but like up to here was animals, and then started. Before that, I was doing different things, just different random things, animals mixed with characters and a bunch of other stuff. Anyhow, so going back to this. So let me. Sorry, guys. I forgot also to turn this on. While drinking coffee is a bit of a challenge to deal with the temperature. I feel like this is too low for me. There you go. That feels better, but now I guess I could do this. There you go. Alright. Hopefully y'all can see me and hear me. And feel free to ask questions or just comment if you want. That's why I do this sort of thing. And let me turn this on. This is for me to be able to see what I'm doing. I should actually film another shot. It's been tough this last few. I would say, in reality, the last few years have been tough. That's life. Yeah, you didn't film the right thing. You just shouldn't be surprised. Oh, kinda, sorta. Alright. Can I change this a little bit? I was mentioning yesterday that this bird is really smart, and I find them really interesting. I've seen a few documentaries about them, and they seem to respond to humans a lot. I should look more into what they eat and so on and so forth, because I'm not really aware about that. Is that better? There you go. I was covering the light. That definitely changes the thing. So I'm adding the light from my phone. I have a desk lamp that I use as well, but I don't have an extension right now. And this is one of those days. It really is. Come on, man. Help me out here. Maybe I should just turn it off and leave it as that. Are you gonna move? Can I just set you up like that? Just leave you at that? Hopefully. I don't know. Murphy's Law. Which wasn't really a law, but you can definitely feel the effects of it. I mentioned this in the past, but he wasn't a scientist. He was a pilot, a test pilot for the aviation. I think Navy aviation. And yeah, they gave him prototypes of planes for him to test out, and he was the one who coined that phrase. For those of you that might not know, when something that I think in English, because I've heard it most of my life in Spanish, when something can fail, it will probably fail. So yeah, I've experienced that quite a bit, definitely. Huh? Odd. Interesting, but odd. Bum, 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 bum. You know, this is another thing I don't know if I've mentioned before in my channel, but my when I went to BFS, a lot of the time I had to use this thing. So a lot of my experience during my time doing that course was with this cast on me, which I gotta tell you, it's really annoying, but regardless, I was able to do my demo reel anyways. So the important thing is that we overcome resilience, as they say. Hello, Sebastian. How are you? So, as I was saying yesterday, once you have like the overall shape, then you can double down on details. But before that, it's better not to do that. It really isn't. Because if you do, and something on the structure of the drawing that you made is wrong, then you're gonna end up with a fully rendered terrible drawing. So it's better to fix it early on, uh, adjust it, check proportions and so on, and then move on to the nitty gritty things that compose your artwork, basically. Also, if you have a suggestion for something I should draw, feel free to drop a comment with it so I can add it to a list, I guess. Did somebody type? Give me a second. I should turn it back. Never mind. Is this one working? Okay, this one's working. Cool. Yeah, every now and then I check that the live stream is working. I have so many hiccups in the past, so and yeah, it's not fully reliable, the connection. Sorry for that. Excuse me. You see that? See that? That's. Come on, man. Just stay. Hello. Hi, Idolina. Thank you. Appreciate it. Well, still not finished. It's still work in progress, sort of thing. I started it yesterday, and I didn't have time to finish it off. So I'm trying to today. Oh, you're from Mexico? Hola. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo va? Anime is it's cool. What type of anime do you enjoy drawing? Like, what's your favorite anime? And also, what part of Mexico? I visited Mexico City some years ago, like a long time ago, on my way to Canada. Chiapas. Ah, no. Chiapas, no, no lo conozco, Chiapas. I don't know Chiapas. I know of Chiapas. Um, isn't that one of the like it's the food is really good there? Que la comida es muy buena en esa zona. No recuerdo si es Chiapas. Maybe I'm confusing the the places, but there's like a spot in Mexico. There's like Mexican food is really good, but there's a specific spot that is like really famous for the food. Like it excels compared to other places in Mexico. According to the internet, I haven't been, so I don't know. Yeah, no worries. I need to get some music. I gotta get on that. I had music, then all my sound setup got messed up, so I stopped playing it in the background because yeah, it depending on the platform, I stream in different platforms. You can get like flag like for copyright, which to me doesn't make sense because the music I use is free to use. Like it should be copyright free, but some platforms still flag it regardless. So I just unless I get like my own, like I buy some rights to some music and just use that. I don't know. It's a slippery slope type of thing. Yeah. I wish that life would be this simple. Just you could draw all day and just do that, or paint all day something cool. But yeah, that's not accurate or feasible really. You gotta do a bunch of other stuff. So it's also a little bit unrealistic in the sense that even if you are able to spend most of your time doing that, still have to do other stuff, which is more of what I just said. Maybe a little repetitive, but this could be like a cool tattoo. This is not super clean technique wise. I have a few that could be tattoos. I think. I don't know. That's not for me to consider unless like I want to get one of them. Which I've been thinking of getting a specific tattoo for a long time. I don't know if I will, but I've been thinking about it. Yeah, it looks cool. I like he has sort of a little curve. Yeah, which I didn't pay attention to yesterday. Look at that. This is not accurate, but I've done the best I can, really. As anyone should do with something like this. You should do the best you can and let's focus on what you can actually control. Some of this stuff you cannot really control at all. One thing I definitely wasn't expecting was that like in my life was that I would want to have time to like do certain things that I regularly wouldn't want to do, like meditate, read, and exercise, which I that hasn't been like I've been actively for years against doing. I'm not against exercise per se. I'm against like meathead culture, that type of thing, fitness, and well, I have my reasons, but yeah, I mean like against that, and I realize later in life that it's good for you. Like I wasn't expecting that it would be good for your mental health, and it really is. That must be like the biggest realization. I don't know how to say that properly. Well, hopefully you understand me. Like the came to that conclusion. That was a huge shocker to me. Like, I was like, damn. I wish I could not have to do exercise for mental health, but it does help you. Like, what I'm getting to, like, I'm not against exercise, is that I like doing activities. Like, I like riding a bike, and going out for a hike type of thing. I enjoy those things. Um, but I was really like the like doing uh, weights and that sort of thing. I was a little bit against it. I was more like uh, martial arts, that sort of thing. That was way more my cup of tea. But then I started to realize that like, it does really help. And I was like, damn it, why? Why this thing that I don't really like? I frown upon a little bit. It's so good for you. Like hating on it a little bit, but yeah, it's really good for you. I'm still against like waking up at 4 a.m. to go for a run. That like, come on, dude, go to sleep. Like, get some rest. I also learned after years of spending all nighters and so on that you really need to sleep. Your whole system works better. It really does. So if I squint, I think still not gray enough. So I have to double down. If you wanna try this for yourself and you wanna shade a drawing that you did, uh, try to do layering when you're shading. Like don't go all in from the get go. If you build up slowly the shading, you can control better the end result rather than oversaturating the paper, which you cannot get back after the fact. Is a little tip there. I'm really curious because I know that my live stream appears to random people also, so I wonder how many do actually are interested in drawing or just looking for like something to watch type of thing. I'm really curious because yeah, like I definitely follow a bunch of channels that do things that I don't particularly are interested in doing, but I find interesting the activity sort of thing. Or I might be a little bit interested, but the entry for that is too expensive or that sort of thing. Like woodworking, you need the tools, you need um, a bunch of stuff in order to be able, like, you need the space, you need the time. You cannot build a table in 2 hours, definitely, or make a wooden sculpture in 2 hours. I could do it in clay, but a completely different ball game, and it wouldn't be as detailed as it is when you do like a longer session or a bunch of different sessions to build up the work as I did with this one. Like when you take your time, like this is, of course I'm also talking while I'm doing this. It's like a could be like a 2 hour session type of thing. Which is good enough for me. Like I cannot complain about that. 2 hour session, and by the end I have a drawing that I like. I'll take it. Like yesterday, I was a little bit on the fence about this drawing. I'm still a little bit on the fence, but it's definitely better than what I expected. Uh, okay, and this goes here. I'm making it up. I should like needs to fit with the other side. So Uh, Social media. Do I like it? I wanna throw it away. Wild, 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 wild. I don't know. There's something about the beak. Beak? You figure it out. Something. Something, something. Something, something. Look at that. 51 minutes. Well, I guess technically it hasn't been 51 minutes. It's more like 40. 40. Hush, hush. Hush, hush, hush. Okay. Let's turn this off. Also, if you have another song that I should change to, let me think about that. Which song would I want? Endless song that I can play forever. I don't know. this area. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. Not the best, but good for me, though. Thank you. Hi, how's it going? Oh, good. Just got, just decided to use the like it's not a cast. I don't know the name of it in English. Kind of like a restrainer or something. Call it ferula, but I don't know the name in English. Brace. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna try to use it for some time to see if it helps with all the nonsense going on with my wrist. Like it, I felt it got better, and then it just devolved into the state that I'm in right now, which is in a little bit of pain, but like it causes pain when I do certain things. So, oh, like come on, did this bird has yellow eyes, and I'm not adding that? Come on, son, come on. There you go. Look at that. Well, you might not be able to see it there. Hopefully tomorrow people will be able to see it. I I don't particularly enjoy adding other colors, but this one in particular, because of the tail, I felt like it needed. Maybe not the best call, but what you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? What's that? Man, I should shade this better. Oh. hits a spot. Darn it. I don't know. Maybe I really don't want to get an operation. I really. First off, in all reality, I couldn't afford it to begin with. Second off, uh, I don't I don't trust it that much. Like this is my tool. Like I've made a living with this hand for years, so I don't know. I don't want to trust that, but I don't know. Definitely sucks getting old. And I would like I'm not that old really. It's just that I really put my body through some stuff, some tests, and yeah, like you have to deal with that. Bum 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 bum. It's kind of a fun little illustration, I think. People have it done successfully every day. Yeah, I don't know about that. Like it when when I had to use the brace when I was in BFS, I was like 6 months. I think yeah, something like that. At the very least 3 months. At the most it was like 6 months. I couldn't wait to take it off, but by the end it definitely got better. I was like really worried that I could lose movement. Like this time around, it's different. It's in a different area, and it seems to be like I did a wrong move or something, and it just strained, or it got strained after a lot of pressure on the area, and then it it kind of started to like, dude, if you're not gonna take it easy, I'm gonna take it easy for you, which your body does. So yeah, about actual like an actual uh, operation, I don't know. That freaks me out a little bit. But you're right. Like I actually know someone that had, but it was not here. It was here. What that person had to do for carpal tunnel, and she was fine, I think, as far as I could tell. Like she could work and do her things, so seems like it worked. But it's one of those things that I don't know if it works for a little bit, then goes back. Like I got knee surgery when I was like 16 years old, and I think it like is still messed up, but it's at least I can walk. I I ended up on the floor when that happened. This is a meniscus fracture in 4 pieces. Let me tell you, that's painful as it can be. like I couldn't stand. And then they put you on. Well, I mentioned this in other streams. Yeah, I think I mentioned this in another stream some time ago, and the least fun part was having to use that, like, uh, uh, stills. Uh, I don't know the name. Like having to be with some restriction of movement while in high school, and in high school it sucks. Crashes, yeah. Would not recommend the experience. Yeah, it really sucked because I always struggle to lose weight, and when I got hurt, I have already lost a bunch of weight. Like I after that I was able to continue or stay like that for quite some time. I was like so depressing to get hurt. Like I was literally doing exercise. As I was mentioning, I like doing like activities. So I was playing basketball, and that's how I got hurt. And I was like, "Come on, man! Is this some form of twisted humor or something?" But that's how things are, I think. Really. Excuse me. Hopefully, yeah, that's not bad. Okay, so I might end the stream soon. I just finish this guy here. Uh, do I want to add more stuff? I can leave it at that. Maybe here I could darken this area so it separates a little bit. This is not accurate to the image, but it's supposed to suggest what is going on there. Suggest details. Like if you really want to do technique, you get close and personal with the illustration. Start getting into the nitty gritty of each detail, but I prefer doing this sort of thing. So a bit less time. I like it. want to add more contrast. Do you want to add more contrast? Yeah, you want to add more contrast. You're asking for more contrast, my friend. Pum 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 pum. I can go even further here. Yeah, I like it. At least I like it better than what I had in the beginning. In the beginning. Anyway. Decent enough. Do I like it? Picture in picture. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's half decent. Like the beak is not, it's off. I know it is. It bothers me, but there's nothing I can do right now. Unless I do like a. Do you want to do that? Come on, son. Come on. That's a little bit better. I think I would have to move the white a little bit. Hopefully not mess it up. Way easier said than done though. I always wonder, like, maybe some people, like, who might be watching. I need to change my streaming time. I think, I don't know. Just let me know in the comments, which I don't get much of. Every now and then, some people comment more on the short videos than the long format stuff. Um, yeah. just gonna clean this up a little bit because I don't like it. It should be more like that, really. Bum 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 bum. I think I broke through. This is really subtle, but this paper is not actually fully white. It's like grayish. So you can get some highlights. They're really subtle, but if you check it out, you might be able to catch it. And that's too much. And that's what I was fearing. I was afraid of, rather, could happen. Oh, you can definitely see it on there. Cool. I like it. That's what I was hoping for, that you could see it. Oftentimes you do this type of detail and you're the only one that notices, unless you have like the paper is darker so you get more contrast. Yeah. Alright. You have something here. You know what? Just to differentiate that, at the risk of messing it all up, I'd rather have it than not. So I will add a little bit here and there. Uh, You'll see it. Whoever's watching, my handles dirty with acrylic marker. Anyhow, so I'm going to sign this guy. I always ask myself, I guess to balance it off, I could sign this side. Come on, pen. Pow, pow, pow. Wop, 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 wop. Alright, yeah. Maybe not the best signature. Yeah, good night. Hope to see you next time. I'll be cutting the stream soon. Thank you all for watching. Consider subscribing, hitting that like, hitting that bell, and all that good stuff. It helps me a bunch. It's completely free for you, and it helps me continue to follow my dreams. And yeah, also if you're interested, I have my illustrated deck of cards that you can find on my website. I have backgrounds for your phone, and I also have my Redbubble shop with illustrations, and on different products and such that you can check out if you want. Um, so that's another way to help me out if you're interested in that sort of thing. I also have a Discord that you can find on the description of this live stream on YouTube at least. If you wanna join, it's brand new. I haven't added much to it, but yeah, it's like now it's like 2 people. So anyhow, if you're interested in that sort of thing, feel free to check it out. Uh, I hope to see you next time. Today is Tuesday, so the we have 2 more days. Wait, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, so I go from Monday to Thursday each week. At least I try to, from 9:30 p.m. Argentina time for around an hour or so. Oh, my dog is like having a like dreaming. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. I'm barking on his sleep. It's okay, buddy. Yeah, you can probably hear him on the background. Anyhow, thank you all for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye.